Lynn wanted to make something beautiful with the diamonds in her bracelet, but really wasn't sure what to do. She looked around the showroom and fell in love with this sleek ring you see on the left, and so we sketched out how it would look with her diamonds. We buy these tubes of wax to make the job easier. We just have to cut off the amount we need and then start honing out the center to the correct finger size. This tool is used to heat diamonds just enough to melt the wax and hold the diamonds in place. Now we can start sketching out the shape. We remove the diamonds and drill holes in the wax where the hot diamonds left their mark. Then we grind out the channel. Once the channels are created, we can remove any excess wax on the outside. The saw blades and grinders and files we use are specially made not to clog up. Whoever invented those was a genius. We're just checking it out to see what the next steps might be. This is so much fun. The openings between the diamonds were so tiny that we had to use a drill bit that was 1/4 of 1 millimeter thick. Now we have some repairs to make, so we add a little wax. Here, we're grinding out the underneath, so it's not so top-heavy. This is the lost wax casting process. Once the wax is carved, we use more wax to attach it to a rubber base. Then we add a steel cylinder so that we can pour in plaster of Paris. Once that hardens, we'll remove the rubber base and put the cylinder in an oven for over 14 hours so the wax can completely burn out. Now we remove it from the oven and hold a saw in one hand to prevent the gold from overshooting. We grab the crucible, which now holds the gold in a liquid state at about 1700 degrees, and pour it into the opening. After a few minutes of cooling, we grab the cylinder and quench it in a bucket of water. The ground actually shakes. Here it is, genuine 14-karat white gold in the rough. You can see some pit holes in the top of one channel, but we'll fix that later. Right now, it's time to file and sand and polish every place we can reach. This is called a magnetic tumbler. Steel pins are pulled around the tank at such high speeds that they actually polish every place we can't reach with our hand tools. This tool is actually shaped like the bottom of a diamond. It cuts what we call a seat, so the diamond sits straight. We'll get each diamond in its place and bend just enough gold over so they don't fall out. We'll tighten them down later, all at the same time. They're all in there, but there's still a lot of work to do. We've mounted the ring in a jig so that we can use a tiny jackhammer to finish the job. I love it when I get to use this tool. Now, we'll clean up all the rough edges and polish out all the tool marks. This is a rhodium plating solution. White gold starts out as 24-karat yellow gold, so it's still a little yellowish. We plate it with rhodium, which is as white as platinum, to give it a true white color. I know it looks orange, but an electrical current can do magical things. And now, my favorite part. Drum roll, please. Another happy customer at Golden Art Jewelers. Wow is right.